and welcome to my channel. For those of you new, my name is Dave and I work in financial services, and these videos are a mixture to a journey towards financial freedom, financial products, financial well-being, so you, like me, can reach your goals sometime in the future. Now let's get into this latest video. Now this video is not to boast or brag or say look at me, it's to say if I can build a sizable portfolio, so can you. So this is all about my self-invested personal pension plan. Now I do have a workplace pension from my current employer, but it's a basic auto-enrollment scheme where they determine the contributions. I cannot pay more into it, but they also determine the funds. So the idea of a Sipp is I can determine my own contributions and where I invest the money. So let's look at the aims of the portfolio. The aim is for annual return of 10%. For this year we're looking for dividends of £5,500 and we're looking for a year-end valuation of £117,000. So how have we done in the month? Well, not a great month, but we're on track. Now, start of the month, it was £121,410. End of the month, it was £121,369, so a loss of £41. But year to date, we're up 10.2%. Quick comparison, the FTSE is up 5.62%. So we've struggled in, so we say, in technology sectors and Americas, but we've had a very good run in the UK. It's now, shall we say, UK as a record high. For the following graphic, quick overview. Now we normally make contributions each month, first of the month of £250, and the government will have tax relief of £62.50. Our platform provider charges fees on a percentage of the portfolio value. Fees about the same of £16.26 a month. But where is the funds or shares held? Well, predominantly UK based, which we're trying to reduce. So 78.83% is in UK and Europe, 18.86% is in Americas, USA, and a tiny fraction of 2.32% is in Asia and emerging markets. Now again, if you look at the following graphic, a quick overview of the dividend received during the month. Now, we're just recording, shall we say, our yield. Across our shares, we've got a 4.67%. Now for year to date, we were looking at, shall we say, £1,853, and we're about £1,000 down, but we will recover that during May. But a very good month, as I said, our best month to date. So we received from Barclays, the bank, £163.66, and we reinvested of 84 new shares. Pennon, the water company, gave us £23.02. HSBC had great results and gave a quarterly dividend of £285.28, which we reinvested on 41 new shares. And the Fidelity World Index Fund got a small yield of about 2%, but it gave us £169.32, which was reinvested in the accumulation funds within that portfolio. So a very good month, but it will be an even better month during May. Remember, the funds we hold and the shares we hold are my own personal opinions. Okay, they're not recommendations, but if you like the videos, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. So let's have a look at what we hold within our portfolio. So we'll do our funds first. Now we own 3 funds. Okay, 2 in profit, 1 in loss. The fund values of £29,767 makes up nearly 25% of our portfolio. Now we've simplified it recently, we now own 3 funds. We own a Fidelity World Index Fund, nearly £14,000, 11% of our portfolio, and we have topped up in the month of £300, and we're doing that normally each month because we were solely, shall we, UK based. But it does, shall we say, cover the wider market. It's got very low fees of 0.12%, and it is given a yield which we just paid in once a year of around about 2%. We own a legal and general technology fund, £1,300, 10% of our portfolio, but own, shall we say, around about 370 tech shares, predominantly US based. But it had a great run in 2023. It has struggled in the last month. And then our smallest fund is a global growth fund. We put 3,000 in. It's now worth nearly 2.8, so a slight loss of 2.3%. And hopefully we'll get back into recovery soon. And then we'll reinvest that into our 2 funds to simplify it moving forwards. But as we said, we've done it for diversification because we were solely UK based. We can just switch off and the funds are given around about 10% annual return growth each year. Let's dive into the shares or holding we own within our portfolio. Now they're all UK based, what we know about, predominantly shall we say focused within the UK. At the moment we own 15 shares, 11 in profit, 4 showing a small loss. Makes up 75% of our portfolio, of which 66% is in the FTSE 100 and 9% is in the FTSE 250. The total share values of £91,516. Now if we look at the following chart, shall we say, what sort of holdings we own? Now our largest holding is Aviva, the insurance company. Safe, secure, steady, maybe it's boring, but it's given a yield of around about 8%, and it will pay a very nice dividend in May. We own 4,655 shares, £21,500, 18% of our portfolio. We own Lloyds, the banking group, 31,162 shares, £18,500, 15% of our portfolio, has got a yield of around about 5%, and it will pay a very nice dividend to us in May. We own HSBC. We've done it for diversification away from UK banks because, shall we say, it's mainly based in Asia, although listed in the UK. 1,190 shares, which would increase for the recent dividends, £8,000, 6.8% of our portfolio. Very nice yield, quarterly dividend reinstated, and it will pay a special dividend in June this year. We own Greggs the Bakers, 283 shares, £7,700, 6% of our portfolio, very cash rich. It's made 100% profits as we bought it. Is expanding, shall we say, is growing away from the high street, but it does pay a very nice dividend, and it will pay that, shall we say, during the month of May. We own Drax, the biomass or the pallet maker, 1,254 shares, £6,500, 5%. It was up 100%, it has struggled recently, it is cash rich, and it will pay a very nice dividend to us during the month of May. We own Barclays Bank, 3,172 shares, £6,500, 5.3% of portfolio, which was increased during the month. And then we own, shall we say, Legal & General, 2,098 shares, just like Aviva, got a yield of about 8-9%, £5,000, 4% of our portfolio, but it will pay a very nice cash dividend during the month of May. Now, away from the banks or financiers, we own, shall we say, Shell, 150 shares, £4,300, 3%, and BP, 532 shares, £2,800, 2.3%. Both companies, shall we say, have had very good results recently. They do pay a very good quarterly dividend. We get that, shall we say, in cash, we don't reinvest, but it's a regular source of income within the portfolio. Other shares of note, we own Sainsbury's, the retailer, 1,248 shares, £3,300, 2.7%, and we own JD, 2,500 shares, £2,900, 2.38%. Again, it was up 100% since we bought it, has struggled lately, but it is on a very good buying spree, and it's just bought a great big player in the US for £900 million from existing cash. Now, other shares we own, shall we say, is Pennon, the water company, AJ Bar, the drinks provider, AJ Bell, our platform provider, okay, and we do own Card Factory. Now, Card Factory was quite surprised the month results were in. Very good results. The revenues were up 10%. Pre-tax profit went from 52 to 66 million. The net debt has been shrunk from 57 to 34 million. And a great surprise, the dividends being reinstated. So it's paying a dividend in June of 4.5 pence, a yield of around about 4.5%. So nice surprise, but it will give us some money of £100 to our portfolio, which we did not expect it. So a collection of shares, shall we say, my own personal opinions. All the shares are what we can't long-term hold. We see no reason why to sell any of them shares in the foreseeable future. We can just switch off. And as we've said, we've made £600 during the month of dividends. Next month we'll make over £1,000, but we're meeting our targets of 10% year to date, thanks to what's happened to FTSE during the past few weeks. Remember, if you like the videos, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again in the next video.